Hello and welcome back to another battle report. This time it is a campaign game. Second actual round of the campaign, first game that I've gotten a video of, and it's my buddies Germans versus my Soviets, 1K versus 800 points. So the mission, this is a modified or slightly modified out of one of the campaign books, either New Guinea or um, Empire in Flames, but essentially you're defending a makeshift airway here, or a airway runway, and the attacker, because of the points, they get two objectives or battle assets. Defender gets two as well. I chose barricades and additional sniper. He chose cover darkness. You choose it once and you get dawn assault. You choose it twice and it's night fight. Um, so basically, the first couple rounds of the game will be fought in darkness. And these are his forces, and then on to mine. So yeah, I do have an extra because of the campaign asset. I do get an additional sniper. So on to the setup. So yeah, the runway here, patches of woods, and then you can see this is not done in my house. We played at a local brewery, and so yeah, I rolled D3 barricades. So place them this way. Otherwise, as a defender, I'd be out in the open. Then so his preliminary bombardment kills my commissar and does a whole lot of pins. Brings us on to one. Okay, so yeah, so he's moving all his forces. So they start off the board, so they're running up. He was a little aggressive with his truck here, with the flamethrower teams sends him screaming forward, and yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Most of it was just rallying to get rid of all the pins. Yeah, some pictures of his nicely painted forces. You see them kind of moving up. Um, yeah, he did him after a turn or two. We realized, talking it over, we realized he was a little more defensive than he needed to be, given he did take the cover of darkness. Um, at least for the first turn, you're obviously safe. But yeah, so you see him hiding when he really didn't need to, at least on the first turn. And close up of his nicely painted stuff. Yeah. And then on the left flank, you see the flamethrower and crew sneaking up here. And then his left flank. Yeah, so being as I had no armor really, he took this to basically get an attempt to take out my artillery piece. LT sneaking up. Then the nicely painted zombies. So yeah, pretty quiet turn one. On turn two. So yeah, like I said, he's playing him aggressive, jumps these guys out, goes to flamethrower and misses. Thankfully, yeah, you see everybody kind of just running forward. Same here, you see in his left flank, everybody's running up. Yep, werewolves come in, brings us on to three. So yeah, my machine gun team, thankfully, they fired, didn't do anything. Um, so yeah, I gun him down on my turn. Everybody else is kind of just putting pot shots on the truck here. His 222, yeah, armored car comes up on this side, starts lighting into these guys. Yeah, and just the horde continues moving forward, and rocket troops come in, which he hasn't used these guys against me in a while. So yeah, you just kind of see how good those guys are painted up. So they look pretty sharp. Same with the feeling, the Panzer, the Panzer Shrek team. Yep. So my lone this is how it's looking. So my lone double LG or yeah LMG uh, veteran squad here, just looking at the horde. Um, I don't think we've tried to. Yeah, we fire and just kind of we're whittling down the zombies at this point. Yeah. So sending my inexperienced squad here to try to take the truck out. It doesn't do anything. They have anti-tank grenades. Pretty much nobody else does. On this side of the table, I have the anti-tank rifle pictured off, and then really only anti-tank grenades. So of course we're charging. Brings us on to four. As you can see, the 2 to 2 is unharmed. So yeah, nothing there. Just kind of a board state. You see, yeah, just that's a lot of Germans. So first his action is just mowing down the squad, so it's now just my armored LT hanging out. So I reposition these guys to fire down the middle, or they were already positioned that way probably. So I go to move these guys out of the way. I think they have them on fire, but it was really just move. And then yeah, just the horde just coming in. So many guys. Um, yep, special forces bring them on. Finally managed to pop, I believe the AT rifle. Pop that guy. Brings us on to 5. So yeah, just kind of seeing where everything's at. So yeah, truck's dead. That keep bouncing off of the 222 here, and then this. Yeah, so he swoop wolfing. Originally we're gonna run out this way, but kind of talking it over. The medium machine gun here. Yeah, he didn't want to get him caught out in the open. Snipers just firing. So Panzerschreck, I think he fired into the sniper team and killed one. Just yeah, splattered the guy. But yeah, other than that, nothing much is happening. Killing some zombies, but that there's just so many. Yeah, this from perspective of my poor squad. Like I said, they're putting in work, mowing them down, but yeah, it's just just a lot. So about this point, he's looking to capture the runway. He's capitalizing on my moving this squad, my regular squad, out a little too far, so he jumps out, probably obliterates them. Yeah, so I should have. Good idea, relocating them. Just should have kept them behind the barrier, and they'd still be alive. Yeah. Then finally, all the guys, just the Wehrmacht troopers, getting into cover and moving, setting up a fire base and moving in. Yeah, and so you see my brave defenders here. So we did whittle them down to 4. So yeah, so this I'm still been bouncing off his 222 here, just assaulting it, not doing anything. So I bring these guys up, and then yeah, just the closing in. So my hope, really, at this point was just firing sniper and this gun into them, hoping by this point just keep between the two, being able to hit these squads and take them out. And in which case, yeah, I can scoop up a lot of points as the defender just by finishing off these and them. So I'm not I'm not in a good spot right now, but I'm not actually wasn't too terribly panicked because yeah, if I peel off this 4, peel off them, and like each of these to me is 2 victory points. So I'm looking at it going, oh okay, I can do this. It's gonna be tight, but got a medium machine gun over here, can put some fire down, so it's not a complete lost cause. Brings us into 6. So yeah, we're getting at the end. Daylight's already happened by this point, so we're just fighting close range, just too close. Yeah, so just the zombies closing in. So yeah, realizing what it is, and with the zombies in cover, I send in my LT into the zombies and special forces into the Wolfen, Shrek Wolfen guys, and just hope to, I'm thinking I'm going to gun these guys down. He'll fight them, probably die, I don't know, but leaves me in a good chance to pick up the LT next. As the dust settles, so yeah, he ran in, just smashed all 4 zombies, but it was something ridiculous, like 10 rounds of combat. So I would, I'm killing them, they're making their tough saves, they finally sneak one through, I make my tough save, but just through sheer determination I end up just dragging them down. Yeah, not nearly as neat. So special forces came in, bounced off the truck here, or the 222, ran into them and probably got slaughtered. Which LTs and being exposed, the troopers can't let that happen, so they move up and just light into him. LT comes around, pops some shots in, puts some pins on them. And I think that pretty much wraps us up at this point. So yeah, 222's hasn't really done much. I think yeah, he's been getting hit uh, with the anti-tank rifle, but nothing. And you just kind of see the board state here. So I got lucky hit, or not lucky. It was a decent roll, but hit the troop here, blew up what you see five of them between the sniper and the Zis. Got most of them, but not enough to not be destroyed. So yeah, they got picked off too. Then just a picture from the other side. So yeah, he's well in control of the runway and my side of the board, or at least extremely contested. Which brings us to a massive German win. Um, yeah, because I couldn't kill those units in my deployment, so he got three points for each unit in my deployment, five for holding the runway. So because I couldn't go back here, yeah, I couldn't finish them off, so likely wasn't going to get them, but couldn't, the 222 with all the shots and anti-tank grenades, not being able to take them out, that was a big hurt. That's 3, 6, 9 points right there. Um, that would have pulled away from him, and then it would have been a 6 point, six additional points for me. But anyway, it didn't happen that way. So yeah, he got a massive win. 23 points for the Germans, 6 for the Soviets. The 3 points I got were for killing the 3 units, and then he killed a ton of mine. Um, some of them were being silly. So like the regular squad, and then probably the inexperienced squad for me just being silly with them. Um, yeah, these two were likely going to happen. That was just luck. So, but yeah, overall, it was a great game. It was good. The campaign's been going well so far, and this, like I said, this is the first one I got a video of, and really, really good mission. It was really fun and a good opponent and good location. So everything worked out great, and we had a good time with it. Yeah, and overall, thanks for watching, and have a good one.